It's 1582. A captured shinobi is kneeling before one of the most ruthless warlords in Japanese history. The warlord demands information. He screams. He threatens torture. But the prisoner doesn't flinch. He doesn't sweat. His heart rate doesn't even spike. He looks at the warlord with completely empty eyes and says nothing. Within 3 minutes, the warlord, the man holding the weapon, breaks down in a panic. Why? Because the prisoner was using a psychological technique so dangerous, ruling shoguns later tried to ban it from being taught. It's called coup, the weaponized void, and today I'm going to show you exactly how to use it. Not to survive a sword fight, but to survive the mental warfare you face every single day. But I have to warn you, to learn this, you have to break your brain's most basic survival instinct. Right now, your mind is a puppet. When someone insults you, you get angry. When your boss drops a massive deadline on you, you feel panic. When you think about the future, you feel anxiety. The samurai realized this was a massive liability. If an enemy can make you angry, they control you. If they can make you afraid, they own you. The greatest swordsmen in Japan, men like Miyamoto Musashi, developed a countermeasure. They realized that the mind is like a room. Normally, you fill this room with your ego, your fears, your desires, and your plans. But coup, the void, is the practice of emptying the room completely. When the mind is empty, there is nothing for the enemy's attack to hit. Think about it. You can cut a tree. You can smash a rock. But you cannot cut empty space. But how do you actually achieve that when your heart is pounding out of your chest? Watch what happens next. Because it defies all human logic. It's the year 1582. Warlord Oda Nobunaga has surrounded the Erenji temple. He orders his men to burn it to the ground with all the monks trapped inside. As the flames consume the building, the smoke fills the halls. The heat becomes unbearable, but the head abbot, Kaizen Yoki, doesn't run. He sits down, crosses his legs, and invites his monks to join him. Right before the burning roof collapses on them, Kaizen speaks his final words. For a peaceful meditation, you do not need to go to the mountains and streams. When the mind is extinguished, even fire is cool. He didn't magically survive. He burned to death. But he won. He died completely unbroken, entirely on his own terms. Nobunaga couldn't touch him. If a man can use the void to remain calm while burning alive, imagine what it can do for your daily stress. So, how do you weaponize the void in the modern world? The samurai broke it down into 3 actionable steps. Step 1, mokusatsu, the art of killing with silence when you face an enemy. Whether that's a toxic person, a bad email, or an intrusive thought, your instinct is to engage, to argue, to justify, to fight back. The void requires you to do the exact opposite. You do not absorb their energy. You let it fall into empty space. If someone insults you, look at them, breathe, and say absolutely nothing. Your silence acts as a mirror. Without your reaction to feed on, their aggression collapses under its own weight. Step 2, Kenshutai, the distant observer. Musashi wrote that you must look at things close to you as if they were far away. Right now, you are living inside your problems. You are not experiencing anxiety. You think you are the anxiety. To enter the void, you have to step out of the avatar. Next time panic hits, don't say, I am stressed. Say, I notice my body is experiencing stress. Do you hear the difference? You just created space. You separated the observer from the emotion. The emotion is weather. You are the sky. The sky doesn't care if it rains. But what happens when the pressure is so intense that you can't just observe it? What happens when your back is against the wall and your life is falling apart? You need the final trigger. Step 3, Sutemi, the art of abandonment. This is the most dangerous, most forbidden part of the void technique. When the samurai faced an unbeatable opponent, they didn't try harder. They gave up. But they didn't give up the fight. They gave up the desire to survive. Fear only exists because you are trying to hold on to something. You fear losing your job because you're holding on to your status. You fear rejection because you're holding on to your ego. Sutemi means you mentally accept the worst-case scenario before it even happens. You say to yourself, okay, let it break. Let me get fired. Let them leave me. Let it all burn. And the second you accept the worst, something incredible happens. The fear vanishes. Your mind becomes empty. You enter the void, and suddenly, because you aren't crippled by fear, you see exactly what you need to do to win. You act not out of desperation, but out of pure, unshakable clarity. This isn't about giving up. It's about letting go so you can fight back with your full power. Your enemies want you to react. Your modern life wants you anxious, distracted, and terrified. Deny them. Become the void. If you made it this far, you are one of the few ready to master your own mind. Don't let this just be another video you consume and forget. Subscribe right now. Join the ranks of those who control their minds instead of letting the world control them.